It's in the game.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way.
Too quick, let's get it.
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come. A cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. These guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. Across the field, that's head coach of the Falcons, Raheem Morris. His guys making a long trip home from their International Series game last week, so not as much time as usual to prepare for this one. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're underway in Atlanta. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Well, have the Falcons for their first possession. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. He knows he's got to do more for his team.
Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Looked like we had an injury on that play and some worried faces out there. Yeah, it's quarterback Michael Penix Jr. who's in need of the attention. Medical staff out to take a look. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Dumped off to his fullback. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Cousins. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Completed over This is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Cousins now off the play fake. It's cut right side by Watson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Missing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Pressure gets there right side. It's blocked. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by someone still trying to live up to that #1 pick status from the 2023 draft. Now in his 3rd season from the University of Alabama, it's Bryce Young.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. He kind of took a step back and let some of us...
Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers find an answer with their opening drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Matthew Wright for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Motioning Watson left. There's the fake, Cousins to throw. Throw left side to Watson. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down.
4 brings up 3rd and 6.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-6 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Returnable from the end zone. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best in front of the end zone thus far. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Young. Cuts, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. All right, here we go. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2.
Young looking to throw.
Damn.
They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
Drops it.
Well, that was almost one of those nice short plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 1st and 10 from the 43. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action now for Cousins. Gets this one to Watson. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
It's a dime look defensively from the Panthers. 3rd down coming. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Watson. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead.
It don't make no sense how the fuck you wide the fuck open like that, though.
His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons push their lead to 6. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. 1st and 10 from the 32. Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
33, yellow.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen at the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get a late score and tie it before the half. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons, running back John Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Cousins. That one's caught by Mooney. 30. Into the
That's some fucking bullshit, bro. That shit like a bitch.
Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Coup on now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the
I can't hold on to the fucking ball, bro. Like, come on.
Following the incompletion, we
Just
stay
touch your
at the
hand.
35.
Hold on
It's
to this
2nd and
shit.
10.
Get you on.
Young throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Young to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
And I think that's a little taste of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages. He could do it right there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to charge loose.
Man, stop, man. How the fuck he dropped that shit, bro? He cheat.
And that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. 4th down, Young.
This nigga didn't jump.
Intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it.
Shit, this game is cheating, bro.
As he records the first interception of his
Press fucking
career.
triangle, bro. This motherfucker, they be fucking trying to cheat.
Cousins on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It's 2nd and inches. The Panthers
Back to throw, Cousins. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out.
Damn it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime
Our
report.
look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. And this is Gabe Davis. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. The Dolphins had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they host the New York Jets. And it's the number 3 pick from 2 drafts ago, Drake May. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Pats win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is J.J. McCarthy. One of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. This one's gone to halftime now, and it's the Vikings have the lead in a game where both teams come in on losing streaks, so someone's got to get out of here with a victory. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Now Young. To the left side, Sanders has it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with
That's
the
some
pick.
bullshit.
The Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Cousins. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 18 at the 29-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Throw left side to Watson. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. It's fielded at the 14. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Young on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
A gain of 15. First down.
First and 10. It's Hubbard.
Niggas being fucking ready, bro. Like, I can't get the fucking way that he fucking ran in front of me. That fuck.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's incomplete on second down.
Yo, this shit is
Well, he
crazy.
wanted to pick on that last drive, partner. He was showing no hesitation
Hey,
whatsoever.
see.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them. Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something.
He drops the fuck.
Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So it'll be
Shit
third
be making
down.
no sense how much they be dropping the fucking ball on this game, but
Here we go.
people be catching their ass off.
6 yards to go.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Into the end zone.
What the fuck?
Someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball.
Bro, pass interference like a mother.
So after
They
that,
fucking
James
cheating,
ends
bro.
the
Them
field
motherfuckers hit my
and
kick.
change offenses. They'll take over when we begin the fourth.
This fucking
It's the
game is
Falcons with the
bullshit.
football. They're leading, but not by a ton.
This game is some fucking bullshit, bro. They fucking hit my dude, bro. Like, that shit is crazy.
And
Like,
I'm
it's
about ready to
fucking
go
up
now.
like this.
First and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 7-yard line.
Cousins, a quick throw, complete. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
Yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
They sneak it with Cousins. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Touch.
And keep this
Fucking
drive
shit.
moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Nice.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Rob's by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Motioning the tight end left. Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Bro, they
And he's taken down just at the
hey, all this shit be retarded, man.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
First and 10, out on to Robinson. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Play action now for Cousins. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Intended for Darnell Mooney. Incomplete. Nick Scott on the coverage.
It's 2 minutes left. Like, what the fuck?
Throw here, 3rd down. Absolutely fires this one right side. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
Yeah, the 2 minutes
So
left.
out now
Like,
comes the
right
punter.
time, right there.
And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Panthers losing by 9.
Man, this bullshit. You know that.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Not expecting that.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Young working from the gun. And that was probably their last gas. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. 1st and 10 from the 32. Motioning him from the slot right. They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's going to have the
They got first. That shit crazy, bro. They fucking cheating. And look at that burnt the fucking time out like that, bro. That shit is wild. Man, you some fuck shit.
Staying with Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one.